Okay, Coach, tell us a little bit about your upcoming season.
Well, we do have challenges ahead of us. We've got 5 guys on our roster that have proven that they can win at the Division I level. And we've got 9 new faces. So trying to get those 9 new guys to gel with the other 5 really is a process. And we're in the middle of that right now, trying to get our guys to defend at a good level and then also learn our offensive system.
What do you think about the conference as a whole this season?
Well, I think this is easily going to be the best the OVC has been in my 6 years in the conference. Last year was the best the OVC had been, especially with Murray State going to the NCAA tournament, beating Vanderbilt, Moorhead, and EKU both going to postseason play. It was a great year. Now, I think the top of the league is going to be even better than it was last year. And I think the teams that finished 5, 6, 7, 8 are going to be significantly better as well. So I do think this is going to be the toughest it's been. I think every game is going to be very competitive. And so that is a tribute to the coaches in the league.
What do you think about the new tournament format and making Municipal Auditorium the home of the OVC tournament for the next several years?
Well, this is something the coaches have been asking for a long time. So for us to get 8 teams playing here in Nashville, one tournament format, it's the way it should be. Really happy with this format. It rewards teams that do well in the regular season with buys. But most importantly, just getting 8 teams here to one tournament in Nashville changes the dynamics of our league.
What do you like most about your team this season?
It's a good question to ask a coach here in October because I think most coaches are unsure at this point of what to like about their teams. There have been other seasons where we've had more returners, more veterans, and so we've known a little bit more about who we are. Right now, I'm very unsure of who we are. However, we have seen contributions from freshmen, sophomores, every level of our program. They've shown that they can get better, they've shown that they can learn, and they've also shown that they can lead. And that's going to be important for us, is that we get those elements from all directions.
Okay. What do you see as the biggest challenge for your team this upcoming season?
There's no question that our biggest challenge is getting 9 new faces to fit into our system. The speed of the college game is so much different than the speed of the junior college or high school game. And then also our system requires a lot of learning, a lot of intelligence, and a lot of effort. And so we need to see those traits and characteristics from our guys throughout the season as we hopefully strive towards March 5th.
Your team got to play in the inaugural College Basketball Invitational last season. What did that do for your team, and does it have any impact heading into this season?
Well, I think it's really important that we got to postseason play. In leagues like the OVC, where we're probably going to have only one NCAA bid, other good teams in our conference deserve to be rewarded by going to postseason. And so we won 20 games last year. We won 11 conference games again. We did a lot of things that deserve to be recognized, and the CBI did that for us. Along the lines of what does it do for our team this year, it does show our guys that we're doing a lot of the right things. We've been in the postseason 3 of the last 6 years. We posted another 20-win season. And so I think our guys can see some continuity. They can see some consistency that is very important as we go into a new year.
You mentioned you have a lot of newcomers coming in this year. Any of them you expect to make big impacts immediately?
Well, our bigger players are going to have to play. So we've got 3 freshmen that are really going to have to find a way to develop a role on our team because we lost Josh Taylor, who was a 1,000-point scorer for us last year. So Jeff Johnson is a freshman from Champaign, Illinois, who is really showing signs that he's getting better. Devin Muff from Strongsville, Ohio, has had really good moments and is trying to become more consistent. And then Taylor Philippek is a young man from Minnesota who he's done a good job valuing the ball and has done a good job learning our system.
Talk about your non-conference schedule a little bit and some of the challenges you see there.
Well, we really do have a tough non-conference schedule this year. We're starting out at a tournament up at Loyola Chicago where we play against Loyola, who's from the Horizon League, as well as Indiana State from the Missouri Valley. We've also got Georgia and Minnesota on the docket. And so this will be a very, very tough schedule for us. Our bracket buster game this year is on the road. So one thing we had in our favor last year was a great home schedule. This year we will be road tested.
Great, Coach. Thank you.